Good morning and welcome back to the Knit Guru. I have been for my run. Here's my run shirt to prove it. I still haven't had a shower. I'm currently processing yesterday's vlog. Day 14. Well, it's the morning of the 13th for me, but it's the morning of the 14th when this gets uploaded. So I think I've tried to explain why I'm wrong in the numbers before. But I'm wrong in the numbers and I do not care. Oh, we're still in the greens. We are still in the greens. This is an appley mint green, I'll go with. There's a picture of some rocks in Turkey. This is a fetch sock yarn. Am I going to have to go through and look at the ones that are fetch sock and the ones that are labelled as something else? I think I might have to, but that's an interesting shade. We're still in the shades of green that I'm less fussed on. Yeah, I worry. So, what's my update as of late last night? Late last night I got an email returned. And Boots and Mittens' wool is going to be sent away to be washed, carded and spun. How much is this going to cost me? I honestly have no idea, but priceless is what I think. So here we have, this one's Boots' fleece, I think. It's been labelled. Boots' fleece. And what I want to do is I want to keep a little bit of Boots' fleece because recently I was given Boots' family tree. There's a lot of sheep names on it. And I thought, I gotta put a little bit of her fleece on there. So her fleece is quite wobbly. She's so soft. And she's got a bit of a brown tinge because she's got the brown face. And then that's quite lovely. So that's Boots' fleece. And her fleece takes about that much of a bag, which surprised me because I thought there was a lot more there. And then Mittens' fleece, and I was saying that Mittens was a hungus because Mittens seemed to be eating so much, but it's more that Mittens had more wool. So Mittens' is quite different. Hers is more dense and coarse. Has a lot more lanolin, but still, this is going to be couriered away today, and it's going to be washed, carded, spun, and returned as yarn. So that's quite exciting. And if I put the two of them together, it's a really different fleece. Like, let's just pull out the equal amount here. Boots' fleece is slightly longer, I think. But it's so different. I think this will be difficult to spin, to be honest. This might not be so bad. With my vast experience of spinning. I used to spin wool back when I was a teenager because I have always been a yarn nerd, and I did a spinning workshop in like 2022 maybe, to update my skills, but my spinning wheel is in, what do you call it, storage. Yeah, so at the moment, we've done our morning run. We have our sheep fleece. I might see if Rocky's interested in a daggy bit of Boots' fleece or Mittens' fleece. Hey, you want to sniff this? Does that smell like sheep bum? Is that the good stuff to sniff? Is it? You're such a good boy. He has no idea what he's doing now. You know it's not a snack, bro. He's not the smartest. Sniff, 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 chew, chew, chew. Yeah, good times. He's a good boy though, aren't you? All right, so the plan is, this is now exported, so I start the vlog uploading. Running in the morning does slow down my morning routine, but I figure it's worth it. I did enjoy going for the run today, even though it did take a solid 45 minutes out of my life, but in a good way. Are you paused? I don't know if you're paused. No, that's paused. No, it's not paused. I'm not winning. I'm just not winning. I might actually be asleep. Right, so I'm going to upload yesterday's vlog and have a shower, and then I'm going to do some knitting out here because it's going to be an absolute stinker of a day. It's going to be a hat and sunglasses, and do I want to do some gardening before it gets hot? My arm does hurt. That sounds like an excuse, doesn't it? I might pull out a few weeds over there and then have my shower and have my breakfast, but I will get this uploading first, and then maybe I'll give you my update, and then when the post office opens I will be going to the post office and sending everything. That'll be exciting. I just need to work out what I need to put in with boots and mittens as fleece. It's very exciting. Very exciting. All right, I will catch you later on today. All right, so it's now exactly 8 o'clock. Yesterday's video has been edited, uploaded, and it's now live as of right this second. I'm on my first coffee of the day, which normally by now I'm on like 3. This is glass of water 3. I've been for a run, I've weeded some garden, I've had a shower, I've made my breakfast. The level of virtue goes through the roof. And now I'm going to enjoy being outside while it's still pleasant enough. I will move into the shade shortly and do some knitting and crochet. Well, I'm going to try some crochet. I'm still not sure how the wrist is going to hold up with it, but I did finish my sock last night, my first one of the of the 7 socks, the first one of the last pair that I have to make before Christmas. So I'm feeling like I'm winning on that respect. Yeah, I do have some computer work I need to do. I do have this coffee, won't drink itself. I am going to the post office in the courier today. And yeah, hopefully though, we will get some knitting and crochet done, because there hasn't been a lot done this week. It's been one of those weeks, and I need to order socks, because all my old running socks are now in loose pairs. They are not even related, so socks are a necessity. Just got a sandfly in my breakfast, downside of insisting that in my school holidays I eat outside, no matter what the weather. Anyway, I will now catch up on some other people's vlogs and not accidentally stand on these and have my breakfast, and then I'll catch you later with some knitting, I think, and some crochet. We'll try some crochet. Maybe we'll try some knitting. We'll talk about things anyway. Food first, because I've now been up for 3 hours and I haven't eaten yet. Normally it's a coffee and a ginger nut and some knitting in bed by now, so, you know. Virtue. Yeah. I may have lost the plot. Right, okay, so where are we up to? Basically, welcome back to my compost area with my garden sink. I'm not kidding. My vegetable garden has a kitchen sink because I am a spoiled princess. What have I got to show you? Here's my sock that I finished last night that I didn't show you earlier. I still need to make its partner, but at least now I have this one. I do now have this one tested in several sizes, which means I can get it released soon. So that's good. And it knits up relatively quickly because it's a DK weight sock yarn. I think this is from West Yorkshire Spinners, which is one of my favourite sock yarn companies because they have good colours. Anyway, then I have these metal rings that I picked up from Uncle Bill's, and I'm thinking that I should turn at least one of them into a Christmas wreath. I should probably do some Christmas decorating. Well, I'll probably put up a wreath and some inflatable baubles because I have the tiny Christmas tree, and we do live tiny, so much more than that. It's a sacrifice on space that nobody needs. Right, so I've been making these water balloons. This is one I made following a pattern, and the pattern's not bad, but double crochet hurts my wrist. So this is my version, which is a little tighter and smaller because it's in half double crochets, and I think maybe it needs another round at the top to make it look like a water bomb, but I feel like I'm going to go with that because the half double crochets are a bit easier. It is now getting stupidly hot. The time is 10 o'clock. I am in sundress mode. I did do some weeding. So, you know, that's a good thing. I do need to put some plants in the garden. I did just transfer a tomato plant that does not look so great. I should water it. And, yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to I might head in and do the courier packages now and send away Boots and Mittens as wool. That's probably the next most sensible thing to do. Should I put more clothes on to do that? Or is it too hot for more clothes? I mean, it's definitely too hot for more clothes. But, you know. The struggle is real. Making choices. Right, I'm going to deal with my tomato plant that I may have killed by transplanting. And then I will go to the courier. Yes.